Okay, so hello again, everyone. We're really that um we have to end that took a while ago, so we have to cross-post it in the DIC page. Okay, so we're sorry for the technical difficulties. I'm so sorry, but we tonight we will have a very substantial discussion about how to become freelancers. You will learn the step by process that landed hundred of my students in the Digital Jobs PH that then Rural Impact Sourcing Technical Training Program. This is the step-by-step process that I teach them and made them become online freelancers. Okay? So, antayin lang din yung iba na makapasok sa live natin. So, again, we're so sorry for the delays. Um, I'll just share the link of this new live to others so that they'll be also aware. Okay, so hintay lang po tayo sandali. I'm really so sorry, everyone. Okay, so okay, so so Richie, Arilan Eva, Richie is asking if this is every day. This will be weekly, Richie. Um, Later on, I'll be discussing this because this is a series of free webinar. We'll have workshop wherein you'll really have to have an output. So it will be weekly every Wednesday of the week until May 11. So we'll have critic session. We will discuss more of the schedule. So again, we welcome to our live webinar. And for the last time, I apologize for the delay and the technical difficulties. But right now, tuloy-tuloy na to. And we'll be discussing how to become an online freelancer. This will be the step-by-step process that landed hundreds of my students sustainable online jobs. Because this is part of the introduction to the freelancing, which I had taught in the Digital Jobs PH program of the Department of Information and Communications Technology. um, Before it's called Rural Impact Sourcing Technical Training. It's a program that's been running for 3 years. Okay, so hello, and now so I just have some questions for you. How are you making money this quarantine period? If you can answer that in the comment section. So ano bang ginagawa nyo ngayon to earn money, or are you jobless? Are you working at home, or are you selling something? Um, can you tell us in the comment? So how are you earning money ba ngayon? Okay, so medyo marami na tayo. So before you answer that, hello Jesse, bro. Hello. Hello Amal. And all who are watching, good evening. So I hope you are making money this quarantine period because I am also hoping that you have a fallback strategy if this um, God willing hindi naman sana abot sa 3 months yung quarantine period. Okay, so some of you are no work, no pay. So or 4 months or 5 months, but just in case, worst case scenario, if this will be extended, what is your fallback strategy? So the reason why me and the Department of Information and Communications Technology is hosting this webinar is for you to have, just in case you don't have a fallback strategy, you can work online. This is the purpose of that, for you to be introduced to freelancing and to know what it takes to become a successful freelancer. So we'll learn that step by step along the way. So before that, please share this in your timeline or group para maraming makakapanood. This is a free webinar and we're hoping that a lot of people will be able to watch this so that they'll have an idea kung paano and how to earn online. So this isn't an investment opportunity or a networking event. This is really about online freelancing, about looking for legitimate jobs online. Okay, so please tag someone na might be needing to watch this or they're looking for a job, please and block your schedule for now. Probably will reach until 10 p.m. So I hope you have nothing to do. So block your schedule and follow my page because this is not the last webinar. I'll be hosting a lot of webinar series this coming days. This will be for this online freelancing webinar. We have already a schedule of until May 6 until May 11, where you will really um, learn a lot on how to become a freelancer. And lastly, just if you just now, please comment where you're from and say if you're freelancing or do you want to become a freelancer, so that I'll know that the consensus of our audience if they are beginners or already into freelancing but want to learn more. So I hope um, you will be commenting that. Okay. So again, this is a webinar series. So this is part one. It's how to become a freelancer. Then next week we'll be creating your freelancer profile. That's a workshop. So um, right now what we'll do is on the part two is you will create a freelancing profile and on April 13th, that's Monday, we will critique some of the profiles that you created so that you'll really have an output and you will have a constructive critique on if your profile is okay or if there are things that can be improved. Part three is about creating your social media pages because this is very important on how you can promote your um, freelancing career. So that's part three. Then on the April 20, we will be having a critique of your social media pages and how you can improve it and what are the things that you're missing out. So we will discuss that. And on part four, it's creating your portfolio website. So we'll have a free website for portfolio or um, I'll be discussing the free and the paid, the one that's WordPress, and there are also free portfolio website where you can create your portfolio for free. And that's really a big advantage if you have that because you can show off to your client. And then we'll have a critique on the 29th of your website, a portfolio website. Then on the last part is creating your proposal template, um, how to close a client, your onboarding process. So we will be discussing that. And on May 11, we will be critiquing your proposal templates that you've created, your onboarding process, and how you are closing or how you will be closing your clients. So This is a really a month full of learning, and I hope you will be joining me because there will be a certificate that will be given to you. So um, the requirement for the certificate, this will be given by the DICT. So DICT and of course me. So you should have attended all the sessions and you'll have output based on this webinar. So you have already created your freelancer profile, your social media pages, your portfolio website, and you have already your template, your client contracts, how you can close your clients, and onboarding process. So we will be giving certificates to those who have output and attended all the sessions. Okay, so let's go back to our webinar. So how to become an online freelancer? Paano ba maging online freelancer? So um, I hope you'll understand my Tagalog because I'm bisda ko, no? But I see that there are others from Luzon, so I'll have to be talking in Taglish. So we will be discussing now how to become an online freelancer. Okay, so I have a question. Do you want to earn dollars while working at home? And um, if you know the freelancing world, if you know or you met someone who's a freelancer, most of the time those freelancers are earning dollars because most of the clients of freelancers, majority are um, from foreign countries. So you mostly are in the USA, Australia, Europe, Singapore. So most of them are paying in dollars, and the currency that's being paid mostly for freelancers are in dollars. So there are also in peso, but most of the freelancers that I know are being paid in dollars. So okay, so hello sa lahat ng mga bago lang nag-join, no? Kina Fra, Kenneth, Laushi, and Clary. Hello, and thank you for joining. So do you want this? And I know what maybe you're here right now because you need to earn because of this lockdown, and probably you're looking for something new that you can have sustainably even after this lockdown period. I just like to reiterate, hindi po ito networking or investment opportunity. Okay? So this is discussing about how to become an online freelancer. Alright? So, ano nga ba ang online freelancer? You might be wondering, what is an online freelancer? Ano bang ginagawa nila and what are they? What is it exactly? So, actually, an online freelancer is someone who provides his or her professional services online. It can be part-time or it can be full-time. So, I have some students before that are doing this for part-time because they are employees by day and they're doing freelancing by night. And there are also others who are doing this full-time. They're staying at home and so medyo di sila nag-adjust dito sa quarantine period. This is their lifestyle already. So hindi probably they doesn't have a rough time adjusting to this lockdown because they're already always staying at home. So example of the services are web development, virtual assistants, accounting, graphics and design, marketing, sales, customer support, administrative support. So there's a lot of services that you can provide online. Okay, so the agenda tonight, of course, we'll be discussing the opportunities, ano ba yung potential income, and this is not just a job actually. You can make it a business. Okay, and there's a lot of freelancers I know, or some of my students before, who are doing it at this main agent, freelancing agency na sila ngayon, and they're earning well. And we'll discuss also the potential income and also the how to become an online freelancer. So this will be the step-by-step guide and how this is my step. So there might be others na iba yung step nila, but this is my step and how me and also the students that I've been teaching before build their freelancing career. Okay, So I just like to introduce myself. My name is Ian, and I am a certified digital marketing professional by Digital Marketer. Okay, so Digital Marketer is the world's biggest digital marketing community. They've trained a lot of international companies like the Uber marketing team, Infusionsoft Shopify marketing team. So those people train with that, and later on I'll be giving you a link and how to get a free training from them. They just roll out their training for free, which costs around $500 or $95 per month. So stay tuned for that. So I'm a certified digital marketing, certified digital marketer partner. I'm also a certified trainer with Digital Marketer and also Google partner. I've been a Facebook partner also, and if I'm a certified digital marketing professional. Once you said certified digital marketing professional, is I've completed all the um, digital marketer certified courses and also the task that is with it. So may mga task sila na pinagawa so before you become a certified digital marketing professional. I've also been training. Um, I'm a consultant for the Department of Information and Communications Technologies. Before it's called Rural Impact Sourcing Technical Training Program. Now or last year they've changed it to Digital Jobs PH. So I've been training since 2017, and I've been an awarded trainer for that. So that is me. And by profession, I am an agricultural engineer. So I am also farming on the side, and I'm doing digital marketing full time. So, siguro nagtaka kayo kung do I need to be a college graduate to be successful in freelancing because a lot of offline jobs, if you'll be applying even for sales lady or whatever it is that you'll be applying right now for offline jobs, most of them are really requiring college graduate. So you might be asking, do I need to be a college graduate to be successful in freelancing? And the answer is no. This is a result of the survey conducted by Pioneer.com about they interviewed 7,000 plus freelancers, and they found out that competence really trumps education. You don't need to be highly educated. Actually, high school. Uh, what's interesting in their finding is that you don't need to be a college graduate to be successful in freelancing. In fact, high school graduates who are freelancers earn more than those who have bachelor's degree, and they just earn a little bit lower than those who have master's degree. So um, in freelancing, skills are more important than education. It doesn't matter how you learn how to do things, but as long as you can deliver on the job and you know how to do things and you're competent enough to perform the task of the client, then you'll be a successful freelancer. So you don't need to be college graduate. High school graduates can become successful freelancers. Okay, so I just want to say that because probably you're wondering, I'm not college graduate. My probably I won't fit to become freelancer. And do um I have students before who are senior high school that's been successful in freelancing, and also senior citizens who've been successful in freelancing. The most important thing in freelancing is your motivation to learn and your um, how coachable are you and how willing are you to become successful. That's the most important thing in freelancing. So, skills ang labanan, hindi education. Okay? So, next is there really money in online freelancing? You're probably asking because a lot of freelancers are isa sa kanilang mga frustrations is that people who don't know online freelancing, they're belittling online freelancers because they said, dali-dali lang man yung ginagawa mo, you're just facing the computer and um, you're just always facing the computer. Others, their 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 family don't understand what they're doing, and they are criticizing that um, they're criticizing that they are not working well, or sinasabi nila, computer lang naman yan, ang dali-dali niyan, or you're just a freelancer, why not get a better job? Where in fact, most of the freelancers are earning better than those that are working offline. So I'll show that to you. Okay, so thank you. I'm adjusting my mic already. So thank you, Sam, for the feedback. Okay, so another result of Pioneer's survey is the mean hourly rate um, by primary field of freelancing. Ito yung mga ano. So this is in dollar rate because most of freelancers are charging in terms of dollars. So this is hourly rate, hindi po ito daily rate. This is hourly rate. So for project management, this is among the highest paid in this survey. The average rate is $28. Okay, so that's around, if you convert that to peso, that's around 1,000 plus. So multimedia is $25. So the lowest is administrative. These are virtual assistants. So you might be wondering, can I get on this rate fast? Yes, you can, but usually the starting rate is $3 an hour, so that's 150 per hour, 150 pesos per hour if the exchange rate is 50 pesos. So that's the um, average rate, usually the lowest rate for freelancing. So this is the main hourly rate. So usually the more competent you become in freelancing, the more you become good at your skills, the higher you can charge, and you can dictate how much you charge. That's the good thing about freelancing, because you don't have to wait for your boss to give you a raise. You can actually tell them that, boss, I'm really better in doing this. The task that I can do before for 1 hour, right now I can do it for 20 minutes already. So you can charge higher because your output is better. So I just like to show some screenshots of some students that I have before. So this is Aisha. She's a government employee. During our training, after that, she get a job, and okay. So I'll be adjusting my mic. So I hope this is better now. So she earned 5,000 per week on the sideline because she's working as a government employee in the morning. So this is Carla also. She's working. She's a senior high when she joined the Rural Impact Sourcing Technical Training, and after that, she get a client that pays her 400 pounds per month. So just a disclaimer though. So there are no guarantees concerning the level of success in freelancing. So what I really saw as the um, common factor among successful freelancers is their willingness to learn, and they really are really hardworking, and they work consistently on their skills and how to get the leads and getting jobs online. So there's no guarantee that you can um, earn that, but there's a big possibility that you can earn that. So Fra is asking if there's a transcription job. Yes, there is also a transcription job. So I've said, there's a lot of jobs that you can do online. Okay. So this is also Donna. She's a senior citizen, and after our training, she got a job on. She is paid $10 an hour after training. So that's a legitimate job actually. If you're looking for a sideline or even if a full-time job, $10 an hour is in the Philippine standard is really more than enough to to give you a sustainable income. Okay, and there are a lot of freelancers also who are really really good at what they do, and they're charging their clients around $50 per hour, $85 per hour, or more. Okay, so I'm sorry for that pause. I just fixed my mic. So anyway, let's continue. So I just have to give you this. Freelancing is not for everyone. I know right now you are in quarantine period. You are in lockdown, so you are looking for something to do, and freelancing can be a really good way for you to earn money while you're still on a quarantine period or on lockdown period. And who knows, this might be something that you can consider to be a full-time career. So again, this is not for everyone, because especially for those extrovert who wanted to always go out to talk to people, because um, some freelancing jobs are flexible hours. There's also fixed hours or fixed time yung schedule ng work mo, and they're also flexible. And sometimes it can be so lonely, especially in normal times, not in quarantine period. But right now, if it's in quarantine, so it's an advantage for us because our family are with us, and we can still work. And in freelancing, client is not really permanent, so you have to really master how to get client. But the good thing about it is you can have multiple clients at the same time, as long as you can deliver what they need or they want you to do, as long as you can deliver the task well. So you can have multiple clients at the same time. And in the Philippines, there is still a frustration from other freelancers that their family or their friends don't understand what they're doing. Others are being pagkamalan silang um, guma drug dealer because they're always at home. Tapos kada linggo may maraming grocery nakakabili ng sasakyan. So and they're not doing anything, and they're not going out of their houses. So I have some friends who are um, na napagkamalan silang drug dealer because of that. And there are also others na napagkamalang gumagawa ng, like, they are doing cybersex because they are not going out of the house, and they have a lot of money, where in fact they're doing freelancing. So people may not understand it, but I know right now people are more open-minded to that because of this lockdown. And sometimes you may fail, same as you are looking for a job offline or working offline. Sometimes you fail, you can't deliver the job on time, and especially if you're alone at the house, sometimes it takes a toll on you na na parang you're so lonely, you don't have anyone to talk to, especially if your family don't understand what you're doing. So what I can recommend for that is you join freelancing groups, because you can talk to other freelancers and get some advice, or also you can also provide advice. So failing is just normal, as the same with offline jobs. Okay, so you may fail, but also you may succeed, because it's really rewarding because right now freelancers are earning while they are on quarantine. Okay, so they can spend more time with their family. They don't have to go through traffic. They don't have to every day. They don't have to think about what they should wear for the office, and they have more freedom in terms of doing what they want to do, because they can do it anywhere. Others are traveling around the world or around the Philippines while working online. So for me, it's really rewarding. I've been freelancing for almost for more than 3 years already, and it's been my full-time gig. So let's discuss the freelancer business model because this is not just a job. This can also be our business model. You can make it as a business. You can create your own agency from it. Instead of doing the job, you will have your agents who are doing the job for you, and you'll do is you'll be client facing. You'll look for clients and have your team do the fulfillment. So some of the business model in freelancing is guru. You generate income online by offering niche expertise and charge on a per project basis. So this is what I've been doing right now. I'm in this business model. I'm doing customer value journey and strategy session for some clients that I have, and I charges for quite a good amount. So you offer your niche expertise. Then in retail, you come up with package offerings, and clients choose from and avail. So this is mostly of doing mga agency na na model agency na kilala ko that they're offering packages and clients will pay it. Okay, so for example, web development package or social media package. So there's SEO package. So those are example. And in subscription, so instead of just one-time project, your client will subscribe to you in a monthly basis wherein they pay you probably per month or twice a month for the services that you provided to them. So again, this is a guru business model. You're a resource person. You are doing consultancy most of the time. Then you manage projects. So this is for more advanced already freelancers. They are really deep knowledge on digital marketing. So um, I'm more of a digital marketing guy. So there are others who are doing other stuff. So this is my the model that I am doing right now. So retail is a per project or per task or per package or per campaign. You charge for that, then client will pay you for that. So for example, web development or you create a brochure for your client or you do an advertising campaign and you charge for that for a certain time or certain period or duration. Okay, and um, for for subscription, this is per month. So for example, social media marketing or Instagram marketing, or there are also others who are offering lead generation or even digital advertising in a monthly basis. So it's in package, but they pay you in a monthly basis. So these are the three business models in freelancing or revenue model wherein you can earn as a freelancer. Okay, so we are already in part two of this webinar. It's steps on becoming a freelancer. So you have already a rough idea on what is freelancing and how you can earn in freelancing. So before I'll proceed, I'll just read some comments here. Okay. So thank you so much, Ate Harty, for your recommendation for QA World. So again, guys, my expertise and knowledge in freelancing are more on the digital marketing side, but there's a lot. There's accounting, there's transcription, there is video editing. There's a lot that you can do online. Even engineering, you can create engineering designs, architectural designs, those kind of stuff. Okay, so um, so for those who just joined, this is now we are now in the part two of the webinar where we will be discussing the steps. So this is the exact steps that me personally, this is the steps that I've taken to become a freelancer to where I am right now. Okay, So this is also what I teach my students in the digital jobs page program and how they become a freelancer. Right. So in this, these are 10 steps, but there are two parts. The first is you prepare the preparation. In the execution, the preparation side is you prepare your assets so that you will then get be ready for for um, looking for clients or getting um, great for getting jobs. Okay, so you'll answer, of course, number one is you'll answer the question, why do you want to be a freelancer? Is it for the money? Is it for the time freedom? Is it because you don't want to be um, having a problem every day on what to wear at work? So you have to know, okay, I want to be a freelancer because I want to spend more time with my family. I want to stay home and be with my children, or I want to earn dollars. Whatever it is, you have to know that because same as any other job, it's not freelancing is not always unicorns and rainbows. Okay, there are times where you will feel down, you will fail sometimes, but that's part of the journey. Okay, so but you'll have to answer, why am I doing this, and why do I need to succeed in this? Okay, then you'll have to upskill. If you don't have a skill right now, a marketable skill online, there are a lot of learning sites and resources, and later on I will show you how you can earn for free but in a quality manner. So I will teach you that. And also you have to have an equipment. This is, I think, probably your investment. The most important investment for you to become a freelancer is you should have the right equipment, and you have to prepare your toolkit. You have to choose a platform where you want to grow your freelancing career. So we'll discuss that. Then you'll have to create your profile. So in the execution, this once everything your assets are prepared, then you can then look for a job. So then get interviewed, get a client, then maintain that client, and you grow and sustain your freelancing career. Okay, so those are the steps, and we'll discuss that one by one. So of course, you have to identify what are your marketable skills right now. If you don't have a marketable skills online, so these are some of the skills. There's a lot actually, but there are some that I know and are very popular and freelancers. So digital marketing, graphics and design, administrative work, web development, digital advertising, Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, search engine marketing. This is search engine optimization. Then you can also do accounting actually online, programming, customer support. This is chat or voice or email support. You can also do editing, email marketing, social media marketing, lead generation, sales. Actually, you can um, do the sales side for some clients. Also, you can um, provide engineering design services or even legal. There are people who are looking for that. Um, Medical transaction, web research and data entry, and you can teach online if you are good in English and but you don't have all the other skills. Online teaching is also a lucrative freelancing. Okay, so these are some actually. There's a lot. There are some that I know that are very popular right now in freelancing. Okay, and if you don't have any skills that are in this category, you can always learn. There's a lot of learning resources online, especially right now that you're in quarantine period. You have to have a marketable skill. um, I don't recommend that you'll fake it before you make it. You should be prepared before you provide your services, okay, that you'll have a long lasting freelancing career. In terms of equipment, you need of course a laptop or so in terms of processor, at least core i3 or equivalent. You also need a webcam and a decent internet connection. So if you don't have a globe a fiber connection, there's no What I recommend is the Globe at Home Wi-Fi because they get better signal. Actually, for me, what I'm using is I have a two internet connection, the Globe at Home and PLDT Home, because most of the time when it's normal, not in this like this lockdown period, I'm always struggling for training and for business. So I'm always I wanted to have that mobility um, factor on my internet, and in my experience they are good. But if you can have fiber, that's the best connection option that we have right now in the Philippines. So this is the equipment that you'll need actually. So you have to answer the question, why do you want to become a freelancer? You have to reflect on that. Is this a long time career, or is this um, just for you to get past through the quarantine period or the lockdown period? Or are you considering this to be a full-time career? So you have to think about that, because freelancing also will take a lot of time, especially if you're starting off. You have to create your assets and you have to be always applying. I know some people who it took them 2 months to get their first job, and others just for a week. So it really depends on your skills, on your willingness to really get the job, and how hardworking or persistent are you in getting a job, and also how fast are you in terms of upskilling yourself to become better in freelancing. So you have to nail this. This is one of the most important thing actually if you want to to have a long lasting freelancing career. You have to really know, why am I doing this? Okay, you have to figure that out. All right, so let's discuss the toolkit that you should have. So this is some assets that you'll need to have, because most of the time clients will require you to submit this, and it's very important that before you go out there and apply, you'll have to have this toolkit. So you have to have your CV, because some clients are requiring this. Sample showcase, this is your portfolio. This is if you don't have um, if you don't have a portfolio yet, you can create. So you have there's a lot of things that you can do online. You can create it for yourself. That's what we'll be creating in the next 5 weeks. Then the list of services that you offer, or you'll be offering. File storage, this is when you will be exchanging files with your clients. There's a lot of free file storage system. What a lot of freelancers are using are Google Drive. There's also Dropbox and other file sharing services. But Google Drive, it's free and it has 25 gig already. And time tracking software. Usually clients will pay for this, and but if they don't have it, there are also free time tracking software and project management tracker. Usually Trello. There's also ClickUp, Monday, Airtable. There's a lot of things out there that will help you organize the project or the task that you'll be working with your guys. And this is very important in my experience. Um, this is very important if you want to have a long-lasting relationship with your client and to deliver each task well. Because having a project management or tracker or is very helpful for you to communicate well with your client, and for them to know, okay, what are you doing right now, what needs to be done, what um, do you plan to do next week, or they will be the one to tell that to you, and you will have to arrange that in a trackable manner. All right, so CRM, you should know what your clients are, but um, if you will be there are some freelancing sites that I'll be introducing later on, where you can um, manage to where you can manage your client. Okay, you will know the information, the jobs, and everything. So we'll discuss that later on. And this is very important, your payment accounts, because you need to get paid and you need to be able to withdraw the payment. So of course you have to have bank account. So when I am doing trainings, majority of my students, because we're doing it in rural areas, they don't have bank account. So and right now, of course, it's impossible to have a bank account. So the easiest way is for if you don't have a bank account for now, is you can open PayPal, and later on you can then connect it to your BPI or to your GCash, which is the fastest. Um, or you can do PayPal, Payoneer. It is also payment platform which you can connect to your bank. Coins.ph, GCash, or Paymaya. But most, if you have PayPal, most of the time clients prefer PayPal. It's in my experience. I also use Payoneer because my clients can transfer um, from their bank to, because in Payoneer you'll be given a US bank account number, Europe bank account number, so clients can transfer on that. Okay, but right now though, if you don't have anything, you can start with having a PayPal as long as you have an ID. Okay, that's very important also, and you should have an ID right now. Okay, so that is for your toolkit that you'll be preparing, and the next coming weeks we'll be doing some of this. I'll be teaching you how to create your CV, your resume, in the coming sessions. All right. Now, so in freelancing, there are two major types of client. Number one is direct client, where you directly um, get clients without using a platform. But if you are a beginner, if you don't have a lot of portfolio that you can show off, my recommendation is to start with a platform, because with a platform there's a lot of jobs that are being offered there. We will be exploring that in a minute, and it's easy for you to grow your freelancing career in in those platforms. Okay, so how will you choose that? So that is our next um, discussion. So right now we are halfway already of our webinar. So um, let's have a water break for 10 minutes. So let's go back here at 9:10. So do water break, go to the bathroom. If you haven't eaten yet, you can eat fast, or you can munch something, or whatever it is that you need to do. We'll resume by 9:10. Okay?
Uninterrupted. What a beautiful word. Just think about all the things that are better when they're uninterrupted. Uninterrupted sleep, an uninterrupted pint of ice cream, and now, uninterrupted music. With 1 month of free Spotify Premium, you can listen to any song, any playlist, without interruptions from ads. Bliss. Ready to go premium? Tap the banner to learn more. Want to come to a beach party? It's gonna be awesome. Sounds great. You got music? I guitar. Cool. What can you play? Hotel California and No Woman No Cry and Hotel California and No Cry. We're gonna need a DJ. Taking a vacation. Don't music. Get a week of Spotify Premium for just 40 minutes. Enjoy line ad jam. The perfect cure for a long hard day. Sarap na tulog, peaceful at uninterrupted. And if you love going to music, Spotify Premium and listen ad-free. Dahil ang great tunes at good night's sleep at laging interrupt. 15 pesos lang ang one-day pass. Tap the banner to learn more. million. To get it wrong to know. You say my name like I have never heard before. I'm indecisive, but this time I know for sure. I hope the only one that feels you're falling. Say you can whatever you want from me. Whatever you want, it, baby. It's your affection. I'm afraid of the things it could do to me. If I would've known it, baby, I would've stayed at home. Better off, but when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've listened. 'Cause now there ain't no now we're doing better alone. But when hello, I know the end of it all. I should've listened. 'Cause now there ain't no falling in love with the one that could break my heart. I wonder where you go if I stay on. I'm thinking that you in me. You eyes are a waste of time. Hey, you got me. Attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me. Whatever you want, it, baby.
Okay. So hello, I hope pag-break na kayo, CR break or water break or nakapangapi na kayo. Okay, so hello again. So we are now on how to choose platform. So we are halfway on our webinar. So if you have questions, we'll have question and answer towards the end of this webinar. So kung may mga katanungan kayo later on, please comment on it. Comment nyo lang ang mga tanong nyo. Okay, so before we shoutout and nanood,